He threatened a group of college students on campus because he was angry. Let's just say things don't go so well for this student. A special thanks to the University of Central Florida. All charges will be at the end of the video. Let's get 50,000 likes.
Did you guys call in about a complaint?
Yes.
Okay. You want to talk to me over here?
Of course.
Okay, so tell me what's going on.
So we were setting this up.
Okay.
Student who's over there talking with the cops right now.
Yep.
She came up, started throwing around like angry. We start like getting angry, and I'm like, hey man, you know, we're not here to fight. We're here to have a conversation. If you want to have a conversation. Yep. But if you want to argue, you can keep walking. I was very respectful. And then he kept going, you know, oh, you're putting this up, and that pissed me off because you're committing genocide. And I'm like, but I was very calm, very collected. Hey, that's not what this is. On October 7th, Hamas killed 1,400 people. That's why we're doing this today. Sorry. So, you know, and then he's like, well, it's not going to be here when I come back and shoot you all.
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
He said, it's not going to be here when I come back and shoot you all. And Ido can tell you, and Simone can tell you.
Okay.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
Yes.
So what are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to...
I mean, as in, hey, YouTube, come. What are the options? What are the...
So, you can make a police information report. If you wanted to press charges, if we have probable cause for an arrest, we'll make an arrest, or file it with the state attorney's office.
I mean, the question is, we didn't record him say that,
No.
but we aired, like,
But
some people aired that. And
Like, he very much said it to us directly.
yesterday someone told us that his family is part of Hamas or something, the murder is Israeli. It's not like us feel safe on campus. That's happened yesterday. Now someone is saying he's going to shoot us. What's going to happen tomorrow?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Were you guys in fear for your life that something would actually happen?
I mean, when someone tells you they're going to shoot you, you generally feel some fear for your
especially
life.
after yesterday, someone just said they support Hamas and everything.
Like, out loud, directly.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's
So they
something we
support
do
Hamas.
have on video, saying that. I don't
Okay.
have the video on me, but...
Bravo 18 Alpha.
Okay.
I'll be out with Bravo 11.
So what option would you like us to take? I haven't spoken with the other individual, the other officers talking. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of getting your guys' side of the story, and then...
I mean...
They're trying to talk over me is pointing out that what they think is always right. He's my UCS student too.
Just take a deep breath for me. Calm down. So, what did you say to him when you went up? I was sitting there watching you the whole time, and I saw you walk right up to him, and you had a conversation, and then you walked, I don't know if you walked on the flags or near the
I didn't walk on the
flags.
flags. I just said, like, because they're killing my people. It's like, oh, like, I would rather kill you guys. Like, you know, I just get mad.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up my life. I know I have a lot to lose. I'm never going to do anything.
Yeah, you can't say that stuff,
No.
man.
I know.
But your emotions got the best of you.
I just really, I mean, like, the last 3 weeks I come on, I see it every day.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, there's pro-Palestine that's here every day, too.
I
And
never
there's-
see that. I just see them walking around marching, supporting
I know, but we have to. It's a campus, man. It's a diverse group of people that come to school here, and everyone has their own beliefs and religions. They're from this part of the country, that part of the world,
It
and
seems very like one-sided.
I mean, you know, we're neutral. I'm neutral, right? So I can't. It doesn't affect me like it affects you because you said you have family there, right? And it affects them differently because they have family there. And so whatever you're feeling, they're feeling at the same time, but you guys are here together. So that's the challenge, right? How can
University to Bravo 11, it's going to be negative on any previous contact with us.
Templar. So it's one of those things that you're going to have to learn to be able to control your emotions and process it differently. And the easiest way to do that, and this is just my advice to you, how do you pronounce your first name? Seth, is, you know, I'm not saying ignore it, but I'm also saying not engaging in it. And then if you have that belief that you want more presence for what your beliefs are on campus, you know, go to OSI and the student union, request just like they did, and get a sanctioned event, and you can come out and table and have conversations with people and get out the information that you think is out there that you believe to be true.
I just find them to be ignorant by not knowing the whole side of the story.
Yeah. Well, I'm ignorant too, right? I don't know because it's not.
It's just
It's
very
not where I'm from.
hypocritical what they talk about.
Yeah, it's challenging.
You know?
It's very
I'm
challenging.
the only one who always stayed out of politics. You know, these last couple months of my life has been you know, I have my own family that actually gets killed, like actually like documented.
Yeah.
It's insulting for them to support the other side that is like they like it's so like one side on the media is all covered up, like they're literally the oppressors murdering, genocide, blowing up schools, buildings, hospitals.
Yeah.
But then they're supporting that side, saying that what they're doing is right.
Right.
They literally held a sign that they're justified. Like last week, they literally had a sign because they knew what they were saying was very, very wrong. That's why they had an army of police around them while they were marching. That's what happened last time I was going to class.
Yeah.
They're literally saying what they're doing is justified and proper. That's completely insulting. So they're justified to kill my family.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's if it was on your situation, you'd understand like how insulting that is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. I was really pissed. Like, I literally walked out of class, went to the gym, saw that I was pissed so much. I parked at B and I walked all the way back just to try to talk to him.
Yeah. Wow. How old are you?
I just turned 21.
21. Okay. You live on campus? Where do you live at?
Near, I think it's on my new ID. It's on down Colonial.
Hold on one second.
So what's the option? I didn't hear it.
Do a police information report where we have the information. The other option is to go ahead and prosecute. Okay, if we're able to find probable cause that a crime occurred, we can make a physical arrest or we can file charges with the city attorney's office.
This is a big decision.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is like
no need to apologize.
this is my first time getting a death threat. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I completely understand it. We want to
hear that, man. I really am.
I don't.
What are we?
Like, since we don't have any evidence of him actually saying it, like I took a video of his face, like I have his face, but I don't have him like actually, like it was right when he walked away. He was like, "You guys won't be here next time because I'm gonna come back and shoot you," something like that. But I don't know, like if we don't have that on the video, like.
So we will do an investigation of our own to see if we have that probable cause. So it's not always a he said she said kind of deal. You know. The other officer speaking with him, I don't know what they've talked about.
So if there's no, like, if we don't have any evidence or anything, can we do a police information report? And if more comes up, can we advance later, or is it
So,
decision now?
I mean, it's kind of a decision now as to what you guys want to do.
It's a decision now. This doesn't change. Just get the report.
I mean, the question is if
If
he can
if something
do something,
is
you only take the report.
Yeah.
But tomorrow is try to do something. That's the question. And if we want to like more to happen.
So,
to
what will more than likely happen is we're going to take a report anyhow, right? Just because we got called out here. It's a serious thing that occurred, right? We have a threat management team here on campus where if somebody is saying they're going to shoot up anybody in school or whatever, the threat management team is going to step in and kind of evaluate the person and actually see where their headspace is.
Do you own any firearms?
No. My mom never even let me own a water gun when I was born.
Okay. So no concealed
Never-
weapons
never
permit,
had
nothing
one.
like
Never,
that?
never. I swear to God. You can come check my house. I literally have no weapons.
You don't need to do that. How are you doing day to day? I know school is stressful, life is stressful, especially when you're 21, right?
I mean, this was supposed to be my chill semester. I'm about to graduate and go to grad school here.
Yeah.
Like, I already went through the stressful part of applications. So, like, other than that, it's just very, like, it's just insulting that people, like, justify that. And that's, like, the only thing. I always stayed out of politics, you know, but, you know, I always, like, I'm a very interracial group of friends. Like, I'm in an Asian group, I date an Asian, I'm friends with a lot of, I always grew up interracial, but, like, I've even been friends with Israelis. I played video games with someone when I was 10 years old that was actually, he got served in the Israeli military. But even then, it's just, like, you know, even he supports me. Like, it's just it's very, like, annoying, because, like, I always try to stay out of it. I'm not a political person. I'm very ignorant on a lot of political stuff, too, but, like, it's just a very simple line of, these people are killing my people, but you're going to sit there and support that side. It's very linear. You don't even need to know politics for that, to understand that. So it's very, like, very, like, annoying.
Are you, were you born here? You're a U.S. citizen and all
born in
that?
Miami, grew up
Have
in
you
Jacksonville.
ever visited where your family's from, or where you have
I've not
family?
been allowed to. It's been going on for so long. My whole family migrated to Brazil because of that, and I still have other side of my family in Palestine.
Okay.
They had to migrate because it's been going on for like 100 years or longer.
Okay. So your ethnicity is Palestinian.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a tough situation over there. It's hard to watch for everybody, right? It's just a tough situation. So I get it. I get why you're upset, but right, we have to make better decisions when it comes to what comes out of our mouth and what our actions are, especially when you're on campus where you go to school and you're wanting to go to grad school and things like that, right?
I know I have a lot to lose. I know I never act on that. But...
So there will be additional conversations that we have with that individual. So we're just looking at it from.
I feel like that's
I feel more targeted here because I'm Israeli. I was in the IDF and they really don't like it. So after yesterday, I'm definitely feel more like a target here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I said to do more, but like that's up to me.
Yeah, if we can do more than just a report, absolutely. But if we can't,
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you whether or not you guys want to prosecute. That's a decision that you guys have to make.
I wasn't there. Your y'all's decision. I wasn't there. I say yes, but up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean that's.
Do you mind getting statements from these three because they were spoken to?
My brother's always messed up, so I take that as the opposite influence and try to be good.
Yeah.
First one to graduate college out of my brothers.
Good for you, man.
20 years.
Last semester before grad school, so you got one more semester, finals, and then boom, right? What are you studying, or what are you?
Kinesiology to be a physical therapist.
Man, that's good. That's a good degree to have. So that's grad school is what, 2 years plus some internships?
It's like 3 years of clinicals included.
Right. We'll figure this out. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to figure out whatever they say you said. We'll figure out what they want to do,
I know
if
they
anything.
want to do anything. They want to do the most harsh thing. I know.
And I don't know what that is, right? And then we'll make a decision how we can best handle the situation. But what I have to get from you is no matter what, that you understand what you did there is not okay, is not allowed, borderline illegal depending on what they say, right? You do understand there could be consequences. Obviously you're a student and you got a clean record. We're not trying to hem you up, right? So we'll figure something else, something to do with this.
Apologize to them, then?
Well, we probably won't have you go over there, but I could certainly,
Tell them I apologize.
yeah, I
was
could,
very stressed.
yeah, I can express your apology to them. But I know the guy that came up, he was terrified, right? Like he's scared. I mean, that's not a nice thing to say to somebody, right? It's pretty scary
But
stuff.
it's like they're like non-verbally saying it back to me with what they're doing. It's just like that's what the message it gives me, Like symbolism has like a lot of meanings to it, and what they're doing is how it portrays to me is like they're literally threatening and insulting me.
So they're just putting flags in the ground, right?
No, they have a whole that last week. They literally had a whole flag saying what they're doing is justified. Like that's the same group of people.
Yeah. What's crazy is the political division between every country, but even in this country, right? We have the Republicans and the Democrats, and this whole presidential election that's coming up. That's going to be horrible, right? So everyone has their kind of focus and their stuff that they get tied into personally.
Can I sit down? Can we go?
Yeah, you can have a seat.
That's worked out.
Do you mind if I check your bag, though? Just make sure you don't have any guns in there. Thanks. What'd you do, leg day today?
No, just check.
You do the RWC over by Bravo Garage?
Yeah, I just walked there.
That gym is so nice.
Yeah, it's so packed though.
It is. Have you ever used the smaller one by Subway?
It closed though. I used to go there when
What do you mean it
It
closed?
closed like over a year ago.
Really? I could have swore I saw somebody coming out of there the other day. What do they have in there now?
I don't know if they're repurposing it. It used to be a small gym, but I used to go there just to get a small workout in.
Yeah.
Who was he talking to, like, back and forth with?
I was having a conversation with him,
I heard that.
But he
I heard
said
that
it
kind
shoot
of.
you.
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard
You
it.
said it's you specifically, or you?
I don't know if
I
it
think
was
it was
to me
more, like,
specifically.
general.
It was,
Yeah.
I was next to him.
Do you feel like he was targeting you specifically, or
He
you
was
just...
hurting all of us.
Okay, I get you.
After yesterday, did someone approach us and told us that he had family in Hamas, that he had a lot of Israeli? That happened just yesterday. We haven't ever recorded of that, and someone to say he's gonna shoot us today. It's really unsafe here.
Were you all placed in fear?
Yeah. You can take
Were you all placed in fear? Did his comments scare you?
I mean,
when
that's
someone
totally
walks up to
scary,
you and
yeah.
threatens to shoot you, it's pretty scary.
It's in there somewhere.
I usually have to relearn it at some point.
And all three of you guys started?
Yeah.
So you guys have your IDs on you real quick?
So let me ask you this. Did y'all see who the officer stopped over there?
Yeah, I think that was him.
We'll see.
So I'm the photo analyst, but I'm not a citizen, so
That's okay. I can do this. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, just give me 1 second. Okay. Of course. While I put you guys on the line, can you just fill out the top portion? Yeah, do you have...
Would I be able to get a note for class? Like, once
Yeah,
this is all
we'll
done?
give you a case number
Okay.
for the report.
Thank you
From the
so much.
report or the
You can
report.
just, you have any weapons on you or anything? You mind if I search you real quick? Alright, just turn around. You can search my backpack here, my phone here, in my pocket. I explain everything to you. So.
Row 14.
Okay.
18 Alpha,
I
right?
just walk behind
18 Alpha has one secured.
19.
Correction, 19 Alpha. You must not have heard me. That's like 18 Alpha?
We're gonna take him to
CID.
interview. CID interview.
They want to talk to him?
Yeah. We're gonna do a TMT thing. I'll talk to you here in a minute, but so don't read anything to him or anything like that. Just take him there, let him talk to him. So,
You want us on or off? On or off?
you can do mute.
I don't know how to do that, so I'm off.
Out of here. If you guys have any more problems, just give us a call.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
I'm Karen Welch, Associate Vice President, Student Success and Wellbeing. I work with Shane and Scott, your people. So,
Yeah,
Did they have a problem
we
now?
had someone that came and made a threat, but we got it
just now.
about 40 minutes ago.
Okay, so where are they now?
They're down at the police department.
Oh, okay, you took care of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that individual's gone, but hopefully nothing else will pop
Okay,
up.
great.
But how long are you guys going to be out here for?
I don't know, honestly. I
Okay.
was supposed to be in class.
2 o'clock is what I was told.
What, 2
2
o'clock?
o'clock.
I didn't organize it, but I guess 2 o'clock sounds.
That's what Alex said.
Yeah, so.
Alex is part of your team.
Yeah, Alex made up everything.
Yeah, he said till 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess 2.
Okay. So we'll have some patrols throughout the area.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
I see. How's it going, man? I got to issue this. It's coming from the university. The dean of Dean Jatenson. Okay, it's coming for this. All right, but basically what it is a trespass warning. The trespass from all the university and university properties and affiliated properties. Okay, it's internally. It's an interim suspension for trespass and so forth. So, but in any event, there's a date and time that you need to attend a Zoom meeting, I guess.
I can still go to class.
No, you can't go to
I mean,
class.
like, I can still do my courses though. Like,
Unless it's online, but you can't be on property.
yeah, but I'm not like I can like. I know what you're saying. I can't go on like property, but I can still like I'm not like kicked out of the school.
Well, I think this will it'll explain more to you once you read it and so forth. So I'll have them put it in your property once you get out here, you get a chance to read it and so forth. Okay. But like I said, this is just, it's a trespass warning. So you're trespass from all university property, being on property, and all associated properties. Okay, you understand that? Okay. Can I get you to sign that here for me? Well, this got nothing to do with the bond. Yeah. We'll just get you to sign right here for me, so you understand.
Is there any way to work around that, you think? Or
That'll be something you'll have to discuss with the school. Okay, like I said, there's a meeting. And like I said, it's set for Friday. What's the date? Friday, January 6th, 26th, I believe it is. It's listed in here. You'll see.
My car and my stuff is on campus, so I'll just come afterwards.
Okay, are you a resident on campus or no?
No, but my stuff is there, my car is there. They told me to come back after I get out of here.
Alright, what I would do is, before you come back on property to get it, I would contact the police department. Let them know that, hey, your car and so forth is on the campus, and you want to make arrangements to come get it, and they'll make arrangements with you to either escort you over to your car and get your car and so forth, okay? But I wouldn't just show up to get your car and so forth, because if you get stopped, then obviously you're violating the trespass warning, okay? So contact the PD, let them know, hey, you're out, you want to make arrangements to come get your car because you have a trespass in effect, and they'll work with you as far as being able to get it, okay? So I'm going to give you a copy of this. I'm going to make sure they see that they put it in your property. But once you get out, I would suggest reading through this. If you have any questions, there's a number right down the bottom of the front that can explain all your options too, as far as whether or not you can attend classes and so forth. Alright, so I'm going to give this to them and have them put it in your property, okay?
Am I able to read that while I sit down and read?
I would check with these guys, see if they're allowed to have the paperwork with you. Or if they want to put it in your bag or whatever the case may be, and once you get out, then you'll get a chance to, I don't know how their process works. But let me check with them, see if you can read it now, or if you want to if I got to put it in your bag. Okay? Excuse me. Question for you. Just issued him this trespass warning. Does this stuff go with his property, or?
On his property.
Okay, now he wants to know if he can have this and read it while he's sitting there waiting, or would it suggest he put it in his property?
It's fine for me, but just put it in his property.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I'll have him put it in his property if he gets once he runs out.
Officer may not let him do it.
Correct. I don't know what his property ID number is.
Did he already get booked in?
Yeah, he's right over here. Yeah, this is.
I mean, his property is done. Give it to him. You can give it to him.
I see. You just went that way?
I'm sorry, the radio fell.
I got a trespass here for him. Does this go with his property, or can he have it?
What is it?
It's a trespass warning he was just issued. His property and stuff is already going. They said I can give it to him, but
Yeah, I guess you can. I don't really know. I don't get involved in that.
Okay, there you go, man. All right, that's make sure, don't lose it, because that's got the information you need once you get out. All right, thank you. All right, good luck to you.
The college student was arrested and charged with 3 counts of intimidation and making a credible threat to a person wearing a religious item. What are your thoughts about this incident?